2020 was a hard time, especially with the pandemic. And we can look at that as something negative, or we can look at all of the beautiful things that sprouted from this darkness. And that has been great organizations just like Compassionate Colorado, but also all of the people that have stepped up in this time to help our neighbors. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you guys. Today we are doing a mobile food drive where people get to drive up and drop off all kinds of essential needs, such as food, and taking donations that we will be taking down to the Navajo community down in New Mexico this weekend.
Our mission with Compassionate Colorado to help our Native American communities came when we saw what was happening down there during this pandemic. And we understand that it wasn't just this pandemic that caused a lot of the issues down there, that it is a systemic issue that has been happening for generations. And with the pandemic, it just really gave us a glimpse into what's really happening. And with Compassionate Colorado, we were just able to mobilize and get so many people from our community to pitch in and to help us.
Our delivery and unloading.
The most important goods that we request are food, medical supplies, hygiene, toilet paper, paper towels, anything that they can use down there.
During the first quarantine, COVID quarantine, we heard a calling. We saw a news that was where there was a Navajo elder that was crying for his community and his people, that he was so concerned. And that was the first time that Lucas and I, we got connected and we started immediately organizing. And what we realized was that as he and I wanted to help, there were so many other Coloradans that wanted to help. And so the first week, what we were able to accumulate in the donations, the monetary donations, as well as the food and water, masks, I mean, it was just incredible. And it was so many Coloradans. And that's why we are called Compassionate Colorado, is that there's a whole bunch of us, and it's the whole state of Colorado that has this incredibly special culture where we help each other here. And we will help each other locally, we will help each other in different states. I mean, that's what compassion is all about.
Look at all this stuff.
What I realize is that we can all organize and help each other. And so that is a very important goal, is to spread compassion, and that and our vision is to create a compassionate global community. You know, that is the essence of humankind, and for us to go back to that place. And Lucas and I have talked a lot about what compassion means, and for us it means that this is what it's going to take for humanity to survive, is our compassion, and the very thing that connects all of us. And so that's what we are all about here.
We can do this as a community and be that caring person, and we can do this as a nation coming together.